within the first round. That's why he's called heavy hand.
So don't bat an eye.
No.
Don't look away.
No.
Because this is about to get on.
Brandon Maddox said he's coming here to fight. He's not going to let that happen. 8-5 with 6 knockouts, 36 years of age. And here we go, round 1. I've been looking forward to this, and I love that outfit by Burke. And he's got that contingent of fans from Yonkers here. Street Busters Longman. A good first round opening right now, scheduled for 6, the main event. Abella Boxing Promotions at the American Dream in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Bergen County Fight Night.
Maddox is chasing him down so far.
Heavy Hands is letting him work. He's letting him work. I mean, he's sitting there. He's got the tight defense up. He's letting him work. He's going to pick the shots off. He's going to just pick the shots off.
Remember, every bout, Burke is ended by TKO within the first round. So it's not over yet. And we're just starting round 1 of this main event.
All it takes is one shot.
That's it. One punch could change the story.
And he was supposed to fight earlier in April on the Serrano Jake Paul card at the at Madison Square Garden. That didn't happen. Got the call to come here. Again, promoted to main event status.
It's an amazing tattoo he has on his back.
Both arms tattooed, the whole back tattooed.
It's great artwork.
He fights old school, that's what he says. In a bit of a new age that reminds many of the great fighters of Irish descent. And I can tell you that's Irish Mickey Ward. And Michael Conlon now.
Burke's landing really clean shots to the body. You know, body shots go unnoticed in this sport.
I love body shots.
Yeah, well, I don't.
He's starting to establish his left hook. He landed 3
Because that is at hand right now. Is that Heavy Hands Burke is trying to end this like he's done all the time.
It's the 4th left hook that he just landed within the past 15 seconds.
That's what he's trying to do. And we don't have the clock in front of us. We apologize for that, but we get an idea. But right now, Burke is looking to end this in the first round.
Maddox came out there and threw everything, and now he's getting hit.
The body work. That's what's going to determine this fight.
He says he wants to knock out. He hates decisions.
I think we're related. Good left hook to the body. Nice. Good left uppercut by Burke.
He says if he doesn't get the knockout, he's not doing his job in the ring. Well, round 1's over.
It lasted a round. We're giving the fans what it is worth, right? And they're in it. They're in it.
And it's been a long night. This is the 10th.
Abella Boxing Promotions.
It's the 10th and final battle of the night here at the American Dream. And this, the main event. And there it is, Richard. Take a look.
See, these shots that's being lent on Burke, they're meaningless because, you know, his opponent doesn't have his feet underneath himself.
Yeah, it's too straight up, right?
Yeah, they're just slaps on it. They're just slaps.
Right.
Nothing is really happening. But if you look at when Burke lands his shot, you see the body, you see the torque, you see everything. It's just
right there. I thought it was going to end in the first round, like he always does. What got Maddox out of that round?
Luck? No. That was tenacity. Come on.
No.
They both were in there. They were in there doing
tenacity.
It was good fighting.
Fighters do need a lot of luck, but tenacity as well.
Either that or Burke means that he's finally in the main event. He want to, you know, entertain and give the crowd a show.
Round 2 scheduled for 6. This the main event. 166 is the weight class, Brandon Maddox, and there he is. They came to see Harley Heavy Hands Burke, Irish pride from Yonkers, New York.
They brought a large contingent of fans.
and that history of Irish heritage in pro boxing. Irish John Duddy, another one that was great, that Heavy Hands knows well.
Fans are cheering.
And here you go.
Right. By Burke.
They came 3 busloads from Yonkers to see their guy. And now you're hearing it. Hasn't had a fight past the first round. So this is interesting now, Richard.
Yeah. Oh, you hear the fans cheering in the background.
I love the support that he's receiving from his fans. You know, you don't
shot right there.
And again, first time in his career he's fighting past the first round.
So what is that? They're doing walking in a winter wonderland, but they're doing a Harley wonderland. Huh? Okay.
They want Harley to end the fight now.
Absolutely.
Tell that to my feet underneath this ice rink. Not to take away from this main event right now.
It feels like winter, huh?
It feels like winter. Nice jab, nice hit to the body from Burke. Hardy.
Maddox is starting to take punishment.
Yes.
Shots are starting to land clean. He's losing the ability to defend himself.
Well, he's stepping back now, right?
Yeah.
The referee in this final bout of eating, David Fields, watching them both closely. And
good combination by Burke.
Maddox coming right back up close.
Burke can't let him breathe. He cannot let Maddox, catch his breath and get back on the attack. He has to punish him right now.
Shot to the body.
Harley keeps coming forward though.
And
he's at him.
Burke standing
He's
to
just
the body.
walking him down. Walking him down.
Round 2 comes to an end, and
we got to do 2 rounds.
he said he's not happy if he can't knock an opponent out, that he hasn't done his job. Here we go, Rich.
You notice he's standing in the corner too.
Yeah, that means he's in shape. He's coming to win. He's letting the opponent know that he has legs. I mean, your legs is the most important thing in this sport. Everybody thinks it's about the punch. It's your legs, your feet and your legs.
Where the strength comes from. That's where you guys run. The running is so important to a fighter. And that running gives you that strength and durability to do what they're doing right now.
You know, I think about some old fights. Tommy Hearns was a great fighter.
Yeah.
But his legs were never able. He had beaten Sugar Ray Leonard in that first fight.
Yeah.
But it was the late round where his legs started to give out.
He had to strengthen the legs.
And he just couldn't
that's why,
withstand it anymore.
That's why these guys, and Richard
The action will stop. The action will stop. They have to dry up the corner, and, that's a good jab to the body by Burke.
Round 2, schedule 6, our main event right now.
Burke has to press him.
Round 3.
Round 3, excuse me, Anthony. Long night. Brandon Maddox, and there he is. Harley, Heavy Hands Burke out of Yonkers, New York, with his Irish contingent of fans.
And they got their chant.
And they came 3 busloads down from Yonkers, New York to meet the American Dream tonight in East Rutherford, New Jersey, at Bella Boxing Promotions. Great night of boxing. Great night of boxing, and more to come from this great promotion.
Richard, how slippery does the floor get from water like that on the court?
Well, it all depends on which type of canvas that they're using inside the ring, but I mean, it isn't that slippery, but it can become a problem if your corner keeps spilling water in between rounds. Good left hook, right hand.
Oh,
Burke.
He's setting it up for now, Richard.
Yeah.
You can see it. AJ, you see what's going on. The consistent jab.
Just walking him down.
The good footwork.
Absolutely.
And he's
Just waiting for that right.
And
Double
he's
jab, right
connecting
hand.
and right. That right is bound to come.
Oh.
He's sticking to the basics.
Yep.
Maddox is fatiguing. This is why he's not retaliating. I mean, when you take shots like that, you have to retaliate. You know, they throw 2 at you, you got to throw 4 back. But he can't right now. He's about to go into a survival mode.
Right. The switch is about to be turned, huh?
Yeah. And as long as Burke stay down to the body, this fight won't go the distance.
Yeah. You see
like
right. You can see that happening right now.
Yeah, it looked like Maddox got up on his toes a little bit there, too.
Maddox has nothing right now. He's taken a lot of punishment.
He can't even hold his hands up anymore.
His punches are ineffective. Nothing going on with him. Burke continues to continually jab and hit him to the body. Uppercuts, as you see right there. Right now, it's become a clinic, Richard.
Yeah. But he can't get reckless because it only takes 1 punch.
And this is the 3rd round scheduled for 6. As it comes to an end.
Looks like we're gonna go 4 rounds at least. What a great night of boxing, everybody. This has been fantastic. You know, they keep telling me that this is gonna get better and better, and I keep wondering if that can happen, but surely tonight that is happening. Look at those highlights.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun. I don't know if I've had fun with Richard Pearson, though, but...
You gotta love me. Come on, stop.
No, you guys are a comedy team.
Well,
Are you guys gonna be out next Tuesday? There's a show somewhere?
Yeah, when he's gonna be on my YouTube show.
Try to veal.
Saw some of the action there in round 3, and you saw that. You saw that consistent jab, consistent punch, the good footwork, the technical fighter he is. Didn't get the 1st round knockout that he always does, but he's getting the work in as we head to round 4.
But I believe that's a good thing that he didn't get the 1st round knockout because he's the main event, and this is, even though he wasn't scheduled to be the main event as of yesterday, you know, it happened. You know, it's like a blessing. I believe he's given us a great show. You know, he's capturing many fans right now. You know, a lot of people stayed here just to see the main event. Some people didn't know he was the main event, but now everyone's tuned in. I believe he could stop him at whenever he feels like it. I truly believe he's just entertaining us right now. Cat and mouse.
And
we're
getting serenaded by his fans.
That's right.
Definitely.
Walking in a Harley Wonderland.
And they come from the Irish pubs up in Westchester County.
It sounds like they were there before they got here.
And well, I will give you a little secret that I've asked Harley, do you drink? Do you drink? He said, yep. He's not afraid to admit that. There is a limit, but he does, and he knows when he has to get ready for a fight. He's a construction laborer during the day, by the way. So he puts in a heavy, heavy day.
See,
and he trains. He's up at 5 in the morning. He puts in more than a 12-hour day between work and boxing, and got to hand it to him.
You see the results.
Yeah.
Maddox is using a really good slippery defense right now. He's shoulder rolling. He's backpedaling. He's in survival mode. And this is what Burke has to understand that. He has to start pressing 2 or 3 jabs behind that tight defense and not throwing overhand round shots. He has to throw shots up the middle.
Now, isn't it better, Richard, that somebody like Harley who's won all those fights in the 1st round gets a fight like this as he moves up in the profession?
I mean, if you could end every fight in the first round, that's a great thing. You're gonna get the amount of rounds you need through your sparring. You want to do more rounds in sparring, less rounds in fights.
That's why you spar so much, huh?
Yeah.
There they go. Singing again.
They are entertaining, for sure.
Good right hand over the top. You see, but he's catching him on the back step.
Right.
You know, so you have Maddox who's stepping back. So by the time that right hand lands, the steam is off of it.
He catches him at the end of the punch.
Yeah.
It's so good we ought to do this again next week.
Next week.
You got to bring the blueberries, though. There's no way that
I bought the blueberries. Everybody ate them already. You guys got here a little late.
I look at Harley
I was
right
here
now.
early. I didn't see blue or berry.
You saw that replay. You saw everything we were talking about. Not blueberries, Harley's hands.
Well, Harley's hands, right. Hey, but you know what? This has turned out to be a pretty good fight right here. Another great matchup.
But I know Harley that he's not happy. Because I said it earlier, and I'll say it again. He reiterated this when I first met him, and I met him 2 weeks ago, and he's in that weigh-in yesterday. He says, Rich, I'll tell you again, if I don't stop him in the first round, I'm not happy. I'm here to entertain, but I'm not content unless I knock him out in the first round.
You can't get reckless. He has to set the shots at that. I mean, the shots are there for him to end this. The shots are there. He just has to set it up. He can't throw the shots that wide.
You got to give it to Maddox. He's a pretty tough opponent.
He came to fight.
Right.
And even though it looked like the prior round that he was going to go down and out, whatever his corner did, whatever he did in the ring and in the corner, he came out, let this one continue. I got to give him a lot of credit. You guys are right. We've seen some great fighters over the years do that.
Harley lunges at a lot of his punches.
Yeah. And what he's not understanding is that Maddox, he's giving him half of his body. If you look, see now he's squared up. But the majority of the time, the left shoulder is facing, you know, Burke's chest. So the shots are not there. The round shots will never be there.
Right.
You see, he's giving him half his body.
You know, Maddox is coming off a 6-round bout where he lost by unanimous decision in February, not too long ago down in Florida.
He's a good opponent, though.
Yeah.
He's a good opponent.
Yeah, he makes you think.
He keeps dropping his hands, though. His hands keep going lower and lower.
But you see, AJ, he's dropping his hands when he's at a distance where he can't get hit with a straight punch.
Right.
And that's the way he's trying to recover. He's trying to recover because, you know, he's a little fatigued. That's why he can't throw the punches. But he's staying in survival mode. Good right hand by Burke.
See, sometimes you wonder, though, Richard, when a boxer throws those, like, wild lefts, wild rights, do they open themselves up for a lucky punch?
Always. Always. I mean, even if you throw a straight sharp punch, you still, anytime you use offense, you're opening up the door to be hit.
But I just also feel now that he's just waiting for the right moment.
You see, if I work with Harley Burke, after this fight, I will go back to the gym and I will work on setting up the shots. The kid has tremendous punching power, but he doesn't have the technique to set the shots up.
Right.
You have to know where to place the C4 and the dynamite to knock to blow the mountain up.
So what would you tell him to do?
Let's sit down and work on creating a new Mount Rushmore on a human body. You got to put the dynamite in a precise spot. If not, you're just blowing up things for no reason.
Ladies and gentlemen, East Rutherford American Dream Bowl. We are entering the 6th and final round. If you're excited for the 6th and final round, let me hear ya!
I don't think the fans thought it was going to go to a 6th and final round.
Neither did our Irish hero, Harley Burke. He might be up in this fight by one
you're
round.
saying instead of coming in, bang, throwing in some little, not a lot of jabbing here. Start working on the jab.
He might only.
It's like this, AJ. This is how it is. A blind man uses his stick to guide himself back to his door. When he gets to the door, he only knows where to put the key at because he used his stick.
And he's going for it now. 6th and final round.
He has to work the jab.
And it's a closer fight than he thought many thought coming in here.
That this would have been over.
And might be one round. But one round maybe he's got when he was fighting with 5 in the 6th and final round.
Well, I think it's a clean sweep by Harley.
Yeah.
Once again, I don't want to be a judge, but
I'm not commenting on that.
right. But still in all, he's been the aggressor. He's gotten more shots in. He's gotten better ring generalship.
And I'm sure he's disappointed.
I mean, Maddox isn't a bad boxer.
No, he's not at all.
No, he's not.
He's doing a really awesome job.
Sure that when this fight is over, Harley Burke is going to say, I'm disappointed. Because he doesn't like fights go the distance.
Well, Maddox has done one thing really well, backpedaling. His best defense, his best move has been stepping back.
Yeah.
Clean sweep on the scorecard. No, I don't think that. But easy victory. Maybe it'll show easy on the scorecards. But Harley, he didn't work for it, though.
He worked for this one.
It's hard to catch a fish with your hands.
Oh, keep your feet away from a cold ice skating rink.
I think you're going to have to wear the boots next
No,
time.
I'm not wearing socks either.
Oh, well, that's safe.
I'm loving the music in the background.
Yes.
Making me feel a little warmer on the
Now you see what I mean? You see how he's giving him the
Let's
half
get
of his
back
body.
to it.
He's
Let's
giving
get
him
back
half
to
of,
this.
he's giving him half of his body.
I'm just looking at him at the first time.
You see the shots?
He does remind me a lot of Irish John Duddy, who he admired.
Coming forward.
I put good rounds in with John Duddy.
And does he remind you of John Duddy at all?
No. He's Irish. That's the only resemblance right now. John Duddy had a jab. He threw basic shots, 1-2s. He had a damn good left hook. He set shots up.
Maddox comes in, out, he moves left, right, steps back always.
Well, AJ, you got to say one thing: Irish
Great
fighters,
fight.
Irish
Good
fighters are
Always.
they're really
Good
tough.
fight.
Good fight.
Good fight. But again, what I would do if I was handling, you know, Burke, right now, I see this style gives him a problem. He can't deal with foot movement. He can't deal with a half of a body. He can't deal with that. He must be stopping the guys that fight square. So you have to start putting him in the ring inside that gym with guys with this type of style. You know, if you want to dance the bachata, you cannot go and practice the merengue.
Right.
And that's what I would do if I was his handler.
Ladies and gentlemen, for our main event here at Bergen County Fight Night 2, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Ronald McNair scores this bout 58-56. Judges Mark Constantino and Anthony Lundy score the bout 59-55 in favor of the winner via unanimous decision. Heavy hands, Harley Burke!
That's not a surprise. That was certainly